Hey guys, language alert. If cursing offends you, you should turn this off now. I don't curse a ton in this video, but I usually censor myself, and in this one I really don't. Hey friends, Ashton here again with Gents with a semi-fragrance review. Just forewarning, I probably won't censor myself quite as much in this video. I'm having some wine to go with it, so it's going to be a little more casual, a little more free-form, and I'm not really going to go too in-depth on this one because I don't care as much about this one. So we're taking a look at Anonymous by Thallium. I picked this up for maybe like $12 on Black Friday, and the second I smelled this, I knew that it was a clone. I didn't know that beforehand. I actually had only tried to look it up on FRAGRANTICA and didn't see it on there and said screw it and bought it. Didn't even know what the notes were. It was just cheap, and you know, people dig Thallium, so whatever. I sprung for it. So you can tell by reading the description of the video what this is a clone of. So we'll go ahead and check out the presentation really quickly and jump into a really abbreviated review. Let's go ahead and check out this sick-ass presentation on Anonymous by Thallium, Paris. So this is the box that it comes in. It's a sick limited edition, as you can see there. This is actually, look at that. That's mad cheap. It's hollow, man. There was something that came in here that held the bottle in, but I tossed that. And check this out, seal of authenticity. Because everybody knows that Anonymous by Thallium is pirated out the ass, and you have to have the sticker to make sure that you have the real deal OG Anonymous by Thallium Paris. On the back you have your typical information. Check that out, Yves de Style Parfums. They are totally ripping off the Yves Saint Laurent. Come on, man, don't be like that. Nothing on the back. On the bottom, check it out, nothing again. On the top, nothing. Get out of here. Here is the bottle. Come on, focus. Anonymous by Thallium, Paris, eau de toilette. This is the pinnacle of bottles. No, it's not. But it is okay looking for something under 20 bucks. I mean, it looks exactly like the normal Thallium bottle or Thallium Sport or whatever, every single flanker of Thallium ever made. The atomizer is inside here. There's a little button on the top. It does a decent enough job. Honestly, it's, you know, it's so-so, but a lot of times when you get atomizers like this, they're not great to begin with. And I think I actually sprayed a little bit of that into my wine glass, so, you know, thumbs up on that one. Yeah, so after I got this, like the second I smelled it, I knew it was a clone of this Versace Eros, which is not really such a bad thing. I mean, Eros has an okay reputation. It's a good club scent and all that stuff. But yeah, it was immediate. And I mean, it's got kind of the same vibe going on color-wise and everything. And, you know, you could say that this has kind of a similar feel to this, right? They both have an old school kind of Greek throwback look going on. But I checked out base notes to see if anybody else had the same feeling as me. There are 2 reviews on there as of this video. Both of them are negative. No love for Anonymous. But if you look on there, somebody says that this smells exactly like this fragrance that I have a picture popping up on the screen of right now through the magic of video editing. And let's go ahead and take a look at the notes. So here are the notes for Anonymous. They're popping up somewhere around me. Here are the notes for Versace Rouge. I butchered the hell out of that, but they're popping up too. Now, if you notice, they're not the freaking same. They're not even freaking close. Like, dude, what the hell are you smelling? That guy was smoking crack and then he thought they were the exact same. Hell no. All right, now I'm getting rid of those notes. And now the notes for Eros are popping up. Do you notice some similarities? The shit is almost the exact same. It's super obvious that they just cloned it, man. So yeah, when you spray this on, it smells like Eros, a little bit cheaper because it is cheaper, but it's pretty similar. There's more mint in Anonymous than there is in Eros. If you like mint, maybe that's a good thing. The base in Eros is much more developed than in Anonymous. When Anonymous dries down, the base is kind of weak, a little flat. It doesn't really come through as much. So what you end up with is more of the top notes just kind of lingering on and melding with those mid notes, and the base never really comes through very strongly. It's kind of one of those fragrances where it doesn't feel like there's a ton of depth, because there's not. So yeah, it's a decent cheap alternative to Eros. It doesn't smell as good as Eros. It performs admirably for a scent that's under 20 bucks. I mean, yeah, I get good longevity, not as good as Eros, but you know, 6+ hours. And projection is average to maybe the high end of average, depending on how well your skin performs with fragrances. Like I've said 100 times, mine sucks, so I'm more on the average side. But if you're somebody that really gets some hardcore projection, then you should from this one as well. So yeah, that's just a quick take. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's not really a complicated fragrance. There's not a ton going on. It's a little on the cheaper end. But if you really enjoy Eros and for some reason don't want to go through your bottle, maybe this is a good pickup. That's really about, or maybe like if you're a younger person and you don't have $30 to spend on Eros, you can spend $20 on Thallium, anonymous. Or you can just save the extra $10 and get the real deal that smells better. I don't know. There's almost no point in having this. I don't even know what to say about it. It's a shitty, cheap Eros clone with no base. But if that's your thing, then I give it a thumbs up. If you don't want to smell like dollar store Eros, don't buy this. Because I mean, the real thing is not expensive to begin with. Why the hell did they make it? I don't know. I'm not even going to test this and have any women smell it. It's a shitty Eros. Just get Eros. That's my review for Anonymous by Thallium. If you found this review helpful, like, comment, subscribe. And if you're offended that I said that this sucks, then I'm sorry. No, actually I'm really not. But I appreciate you watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys next time.